has my F1 engine. That's just crazy. You know, I'm going to be driving a car on the road. I'm going to accelerate, and it's going to be my sound that I remember winning the World Championship with. My vibrations, really insane. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we're at the IAA, which is one of the coolest car fairs in the world here in Munich this year. I'm going to show you like the future of mobility, but also the coolest cars that there are at the moment, and we're going to start with Hyundai. Check this out. When I get there, yeah, we all gonna party. Learn how to surf because the waves is gnarly. So this is, I think it's Ioniq, the sub-brand of Hyundai, the electrification robo-taxi, which they wanna bring onto the market in the US starting in 2023. So it's really happening soon, which is pretty crazy. What the hell is this? That's pretty sick. These are LiDAR systems, solid state, I suppose. When I get there, yeah, we all gonna party. Learn how to surf because the waves is gnarly. So Munich, IAA, what better way to start the day than with a Brezen, right? Working for the people, gotta rake them all in, but sometimes people make it. Alex says this is hyper cool. Alex behind the camera.
I will support you on your journeys with my voice and smart suggestions.
Hey BMW, set the panoramic roof to clear.
The complete experience in your car changes.
Yeah, so I mean, artistically 10 out of 10. It was very cool to watch, but at the same time, I mean, it's just a connected, smart voice assistant controlling everything, which, yeah, but there's nothing new about that. I mean, but yes, okay, well done with it. So I've seen this before at my Green Tech Festival, so they're just copying us here. This is nuts.
Okay, let's get ready, guys. Let's get ready. Ready. Okay, smoke on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm always struggling a little bit with a family car for home, electric, with enough space. I have found my destination. Check this out. This is it. Way Chinese company. Now, how cool is that? We can do like a proper playground in there with the kids. The problem is it's always just concept. It will take like 10 years to become reality. But anyways, idea is cool. I would be up for that. Alex, did they allow me to sit in or not?
They did not give you the permission.
They did not give the go? I'm kind of spinning away, my legs are getting stuck. I'm out of here.
Sorry.
She was not happy. Alex, that was your fault, huh? She was not happy with us. Important learning, Alex, always pretend that you belong there. He assumed that we belonged there.
Yeah, because we didn't ask.
Exactly.
I need you like I need air to breathe. I need you to save me from me.
Alright, next up is Mercedes, and they've gone big here on the IAA. They're like showcasing their future, which is pretty damn cool. And if I'm not mistaken, right at the back there, I spotted the AMG One. So excited to see it again. Come on.
Please don't let me drown. Please don't let me drown.
So the first like super surprising thing is, you know how on my YouTube channel I just drove the EQS, so the new S-Class fully electrified from Mercedes, and here already now they've got the AMG version of it. And I never thought AMG would like jump on the fully electrified so quickly. So this is awesome because they've also pimped the style up. So like blackened out the front, some highlights there. The rims are new and everything. So this is really cool. Come have a look. Let me do selfie style. Come on, do selfie style. So I think, very cool rims. Sorry, after you. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, so AMG style rims that they've done here. Of course, it needs to respect the really being closed off for aerodynamic efficiency. The rear diffuser, well, they've blackened it out there, made it a bit more aggressive on the rear diffuser. I mean, I'm really impressed with this. The range over 700 kilometers, so that's so cool to get a German electric car with such a big range. Inside can't go now, but we'll give you some B-roll. So this year is the biggest innovation that they've brought to the IAA, and apparently I can control the car with my mind. Das passt, ja?
Das passt.
Maxi Benz from Mercedes-Benz. So you're a daughter of Mr. Benz?
Just the same passion, unfortunately not relatives.
Okay, well maybe you are, but you just don't know, no?
So are you ready for a jump into the future?
I don't know if that's a good idea, but there's a lot going on in there, huh?
You can see it right
Not that we start going out of control through the IAA.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living out my dreams. If I'm waking up, it's in a foreign land. Whole wrist covered up in ice. Dealership never asked.
So here really the special thing was that they're trying to reduce any of our movements, you know, and just that we're able to control everything we're doing just with the power of our mind and our vision. So what they've got is they have different pulsating lights on different points, and that's the way to select menu items, you know. And just by looking at those different pulsations, they can feel, like with electrodes, my brain reacting to what I'm seeing in terms of the pulsation frequencies. So that's insane. So that's the idea behind controlling everything with the electrodes, seeing what I see behind my head. Crazy. I was really impressed. So this is kind of the future, a possible concept of how we will be controlling our experience within cars in the future.
Drive you crazy, 'cause you rise to the madness.
So and here another view of the future of mobility. So this is a design study done together with Avatar, and very impressive. I mean the wheels or the tires they actually work. So it's real tires, it's rubber, and they've got this wheel rim that's kind of like built around it because the tire is sphere, so the contact patch is very far inside, and so they can have this wheel rim which goes around it kind of without actually the wheel rim touching the ground. So that's pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living out my dreams. If I'm waking up, it's in a foreign land.
And when you accelerate, it goes like kind of into a rear wing position, goes up. And when you decelerate, it's like an air brake. So they pop up to give you a kind of natural air brake. So that's the idea around it. And now we go to what you've all been waiting for, AMG 1, or X called Project 1. Let's do this. So here it is, the ultimate, and it's been like, I don't know when I put my video live about the customization of my AMG 1, must have been like 2 years ago or something, still don't have it, but here it is, AMG 1, probably it's gonna be worth waiting for. I mean, it has my Formula 1 engine in the back, sick, and it looks, I mean, it just looks awesome, doesn't it? It looks so damn epic. This is actually the design of the car that Lewis drove recently, and not gonna tell you yet which design I went for, still gonna keep that confidential.
What do you think is coolest?
What, in terms of design?
Yeah.
About the car?
Yeah.
No, but the coolest part about the car is the damn F1 engine in the back with a power unit, because it has the whole battery pack as well. So it's a hybrid car. I can do quite a range as well, fully electric. Aerodynamics, of course. I mean, it's not an Aston Martin Valkyrie when it comes to aerodynamics. That's the USP of the Valkyrie. But of course, they've done a good job with the aerodynamics, put a lot of effort into it. Horsepower, I think, is 1,037 horsepower. So yeah, I love these. I love the rims somehow with that extra kind of wheel hub put on. It looks really flat. That looks familiar. That is exactly the Formula 1 exhaust. Incredible, isn't it? So you've got the Formula 1 exhaust pipe on this car. It's unbelievable. So just like with the Rimac, I know that they've put extra special attention to the aerodynamic airflow coming through here, coming through there, because that's very, very important also for wind resistance and front downforce. That's the opportunity to create front downforce, is this airflow coming through here. Same thing as well here with the wind flow coming in here and coming around the front tire. So it's actually a bit like a Formula 1 monocoque in the front here, where the wind, it's very narrow, and then the wind comes around. You'll see it come out here on the side. Look. So it's completely open, which the Valkyrie is the extreme form of that, but it's like completely open here on the side and generates it's a very clean wind generation. It's a Formula 1 car, it's exactly like that, you know. So it's a small version of that. And this touch is cool. I mean, this touch, so aerodynamically, it just helps the performance and keeps the wind flow to the back wing more stable. Because you're never going to have the wind exactly from the front, it's always going to come a little bit from the side, and so and if it comes from the side, of course, it can cause disturbances. So this keeps the wind flow straight, even if the wind comes from a little bit of an angle, which just helps the rear wing. It's banned now in Formula 1, but it used to be the best way and best way to perform. And then here, not really sure what these are supposed to do. I guess it's just cooling for the. I don't really know actually what that is for, because normally you want to cover any wheel disturbances as much as possible for the aerodynamics. So I wonder if it's brake cooling to enhance brake cooling maybe, or what that is for. Difficult because maybe if you cover the wheel hubs so much aerodynamically, you need to create some cooling elsewhere, so they've had to open up the top a little bit there for cooling of the tires and brakes. I don't know. So what do you think, guys? What's your favorite feature about this car, and how does it rank? How does it stack up against the current hypercars that are out there? So let's compare it. I mean, with the Valkyrie, why not the Rimac Nevera also? Should we compare those three? Come on. So we take the Rimac Nevera, we take the Aston Martin Valkyrie, and we take the AMG one. Which one is your favorite and why? Like, what is the one feature that you love most about that particular car? So I look forward to seeing your comments below. Let's see who gets the most liked comment. Let's go big on this one. And I will go for, which one am I going to pick today? Oh man, let me just pick the AMG one because of course sentimentally, you know, it has my F1 engine. That's just crazy. You know, I'm going to be driving a car on the road. I'm going to accelerate, and it's going to be my sound that I remember winning the world championship with, my vibrations, my whatever. It's just insane. It's really insane. So today I'm going to pick this one. Okay, and now next to the IAA, we're visiting startup Sono Motors, and they're pioneering solar-powered electric car. And come and have a look. I'll show you what it's about. So they've created and innovated technology of layering up these solar cells all over the car. And in fact, if you're driving in a city, then with this car, you're never actually going to have to put it in a plug. And I have an engineering company called TRE. We do vehicle dynamics, and so we've developed the axles here for this car. So the handling obviously is also going to be pretty awesome.
When I get there, yeah, we all gonna party. Learn how to surf cause the waves is gnarly. Gotta make the bread, gotta bake the barley, but it take a little time, be patient.
So for me, the coolest fact of the day is an average person in the city drives 110 kilometers per week. And this car can give you an extended range of 112 kilometers per week just with the solar power. So in essence, you will never have to plug this car in. You'll just drive forever the whole year just on solar power. That's epic. So that was really interesting, and now we're gonna go back straight to the IAA.
I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my...
Here comes the biggest highlight for me from the IAA, and it's the electrified G-Wagon, the legendary G-Class from Mercedes. It's right there. Let's go have a look. I haven't seen it yet. Let's take a quick look. I'm super excited. I would love to have it at home. So cool. Electrified G-Wagon. I mean, it's like one of the best cars I find, just from the design. So timeless, so awesome. I quite like this LED function here. I don't know, somehow for the design, really, really awesome. Front end looks wicked. Looks seriously wicked. The way they've designed that. And I love the tires, but I asked if they're going to make the tires like that with the same pattern as on the rims, but they said it's just a design, it's just a concept. It's not eventually going to be done like that. So we've got a new display and everything. That's the one from the EQS as well, which works really well. Really cool. I love it. Huh? Check out the design on the inside. Proper awesome. I'm loving the white as well. So really nice.
I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Illusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between.
What, this is the outro?
Yeah.
Outro. So, highlights for me, AMG 1, just because I love the damn car. The electric G-Wagon, even though we're still quite far away from that. Alex, another one, highlight. Highlight.
Honestly, there wasn't too much, I'm not gonna lie.
So that's it then, I guess, or what? So Mercedes took it all. Mercedes took it all. Can't think of anything else at the moment. That's good. Bye-bye, everybody.